This is the World of Ability Podcast Network. Thank you so much for joining us here today as we are presenting Blue Collar Crypto, hosted by Tim Tarosian. Special thanks to our distribution partners, Zach Clayton of the PAC Channel, Lawrence Wingate of Wingate TV and Wingate Studios. Special thanks to Nonprofit TV for their Facebook campaign. And as always, we love the collaborations with the Disability Channel out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and Marcus Hart with Transform You Media Network. So back to Tim Tarosian here with Blue Collar Crypto. So glad to have you with us here tonight, Tim. Over to you.
Hi, welcome to Blue Collar Crypto. Third year, okay. Today, we have some opportunities. Consider life insurance, right? So I'm going to shoot this little packet to you. I'm going to reverse my screen so you're not looking at me, handsome, right? That's my name. So I'm going to shoot this. There it is. Now, what do you get for $59.99, right? So how exciting, right? So this is what the insurance company does for you. They'll pay for most of what it costs to license you as a life insurance agent. The test, and I have to say this because people hear tests and they get really, really uncomfortable. But don't think of it like the test that you had in high school. Maybe for some of you, that was the last education you had. This is a life insurance test. Don't get scared. It's not that hard. I passed tests that took 7 hours, right? I've actually passed this test that I'm showing you right now. And this costs money to make money. Well, $60 is what it costs, okay? When you sell one of these policies, you make $500. One policy. Now, they're going to give you the leads. They call them leads. You don't have to knock on every door in the neighborhood. They're going to send you to a door that has already expressed interest. They've already expressed interest in life insurance. You're there to close the deal, right? So for that, you get $500. You and the government, at the end of the year, just like, you guys settle it, right? But do this 100 times. That's 100 times 500. That's 60,000 a year. Do it 100 times in the whole year. That's 60 grand. That's not bad money. That's not all you get. You get some more when they keep it for a while. You get another 120 bucks or so, 150. So on the back end, but they have to stay in it for a while. You get residuals every year. They sign up every year. They keep the policy, and they claim to have a very high residual rate. A residual is they don't cancel after a year because they think that's not necessary. This is called funeral insurance. You may have seen it on TV. This is the company. It's called Funeral Advantage, and that's the name of their product, the Funeral Advantage. You may have seen it on TV. They bounce this thing off of your screen. When seniors, they sell this to low income and moderate income households. So it's the lower end. It's enough. It's 20 grand. It might be more benefit. It's generally 50 bucks a month, generally. So become a life insurance agent. 2 other agents, good time, become a life insurance agent. Not so bad. You do not have to punch in, except you are your own boss. And hit a bunch of doors, leads of people who are interested, and explain to them that when they need this policy. Great thing about this company is on a lot of insurance companies make you wait 2 years before the policy goes into effect. In those 2 years, if you pass away, right, they will not give you the face value of the insurance. They will not give you 20 grand. They'll just give you back your premiums. They'll give you back your $50 a month if you pass away in the first 2 years. This company, I could recommend, because on the day that you sign this contract, you're covered immediately for the entire 20 grand. So let me repeat myself. Most life insurance, almost all companies, make you wait 2 years before the policy is in effect, right? 2 years. So you're paying your $50 a month, all you're getting back is $50 a month if you pass, right? This company, if you sign this and you do pass away the next year, you get your beneficiaries get the full 20 grand. The next day, this policy is in effect. It's in effect. It's in effect when you sign it. Okay. A great advantage. So, let's get back to some why we're here. We're gonna, every time we have this show, now I'm gonna go back to my famous face here. This is why we're here. Every time I have the show, I'm gonna repeat this. If there's one person or 10 or 100 people listening today, I don't care, right? It doesn't matter. We're not trying to help everybody. We're trying to help ourselves. This is about helping you and you helping you and me helping you, right? Okay. I'm willing to do that. So get your life insurance license. Yes, it's a little bit late in the game to do that. So what? You're not 20 years old. But you have a lot of experience, a lot of life experience to share if you're a life insurance agent. If you're older, you have all that experience. Well, what if you can look them in the eye and says, what if your sister passes away? What if you pass away? Who's going to pay the bills? Right? What if you want to, give the proceeds to somebody, right? After all the funeral and all those expenses are gone, there will be some thousands left over. So, it's a great industry. They cut you a check when you make a sale. When you sell it, you get paid. They don't make you wait a week to get paid. So, they may make you wait 1 week. Okay. So let's keep going here. There's two companies. I'm going to put them in the chat, right? So you have to look in the chat. So, I'm going to call them Charter Financial. I've mentioned them before, right? So, Charter Financial, okay? So, with Charter Financial, you get leads. Leads are owners of, they own mortgage notes, but they're people that own these properties. And my investor will buy those properties, and I'll give him those properties when I find the owners of these properties, and he'll cut me $3,000 every time. So life insurance, $500 each time. Mortgage leads, $3,000 each time. Leads, you follow these leads of people who may want to sell, and you ask them, do you want to sell? If they say yes, your investor buys them and he gives you a commission, 3 grand. That's Charter Financial. Gonna keep going, okay? We're gonna go back to the chat, and I'm gonna type in Dallas Beardsley. Okay, now who is Dallas Beardsley? Well, Dallas Beardsley says, if you bring me a life insurance settlement, a life settlement, I'll give you $2,500. They also say, I'll give you the leads for free. All the seniors in the country are the leads. Everybody 65 and older. Well, a lot of seniors anyway. So if they decide to cash in their life insurance, you get a check for, get ready, $2,500 for each check that you get. Okay, now remember I showed you a life insurance company. If you're wise enough to become a life insurance agent, that check is not $2,500 anymore. If you have a life license, now the check is $5,000 each time. Now, when was the last time your job paid you $5,000? Oh, that's right. That's right. Because you signed that union contract. Oh, because it was a sign-on bonus and they promised you $5,000. Okay, one time, maybe. And if you're like me, you never ever got that bonus because I didn't last that long. Okay, so okay, so they promise you these bonuses. Well, here's $2,500 or $5,000 for one time. You do this. Can you get $5,000 a week if you just settle one of these contracts? How much is 5,000 times 50 weeks in a year? Oh, is that $250,000 a year? Yes, sure it is. So let's look at these opportunities and let's get one. Let's find one. We just need one. We're just one person. One person just needs one opportunity. Happy hunting, and I'll see you at the next Blue Collar Crypto.
Thank you again to Tim Tarosian for hosting Blue Collar Crypto here on the World of Ability Podcast Network. Thank you so much, Tim. We'll see y'all next time. Bye for now.